The automobile manufacturer Lotus has demonstrated that it is capable of producing automobiles that are powered solely by technology that is associated with electric vehicles. This objective was effectively realized as a result of the fact that the company has previously demonstrated to the world the Evija hypercar and the Eletre SUV. The Emeya 4-door GT is a fashionable sedan that continues the legendary tradition of the Eletre. It is a vehicle that carries on the legacy of the Eletre. Similar to the Eletre, this automobile is a vehicle that follows in its footsteps. The Tesla Model S and the Audi E-Tron GT are only two examples of electric vehicles that are in direct competition with the Emeya. There are a number of other electric automobiles that are also in direct competition with the Emeya. Each of these two autos is an electric vehicle in its own right. Geely, which is now in charge of Lotus, is in the process of stopping the production of sports cars and roadsters. This decision was currently being made. This choice was being deliberated about at the moment. At that very moment, this option was being considered and discussed over. By growing the number of vehicles that are created and increasing the number of vehicles that are completely electric by the year 2028, the Chinese multinational company has set for itself the ambitious goal of improving the profitability of the brand. This will be accomplished by increasing the number of vehicles that are manufactured. In addition to these two lofty goals, the organization has a variety of other goals that are quite ambitious in nature. As a method of contributing to the completeness of this picture, the company has introduced the most recent model of the Emeya, which is the first Grand Tourer to be constructed with 4 doors and is run purely by electric power. There is a strong possibility that the Emeya will be outfitted with a single-motor all-wheel drive system that will be available in 2 distinct power levels as the base configuration. This situation is comparable to the one that is currently occurring with the Eletre. By way of power output, it is projected that the base model would produce 603 horsepower and 524 pound-feet of torque, but the maximum trim level will produce 905 horsepower and 727 pound-feet of torque. This is a significant difference between the two levels of power output. In the case that what you have mentioned is accurate, then the prototype that serves as the foundation must have these characteristics. The Lotus Grand Tourer is expected to be just as speedy as the Porsche Taycan Turbo S, assuming that it takes the Lotus Grand Tourer 2.5 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour. The 102 kilowatt-hour battery that is included with the Emeya will, according to our forecast, provide us with a greater number of miles than the 222 miles that the Taycan Turbo S offers. This is something that we are certain of. The fact that we do not yet have official data to back up our prediction does not change the reality that this is the case. Lotus says that their 800-volt battery architecture can be rapidly charged from 10% to 80% in less than 15 minutes by utilizing a 350 kilowatts quick charger. The fact that you made the effort to watch this is something that the CarSpotterID channel is incredibly grateful for. Thank you for your time and work. Both the time and work that you have invested are greatly appreciated. Through the use of the bell icon and the subscription to the channel, you will be able to ensure that you are not left in the dark regarding any updates that pertain to extra great autos. You can rest assured that there will be no information gaps in your understanding as a result of conducting this.